What's the secret to mastering a new skill? Let me let you in on a little secret. For the first 23 years of my life, I struggled with confidence in speaking, especially in front of a camera. And to prove it to you, I'm going to show you this short clip from me 2 years ago doing my first video. Now, I know you're going to judge me for it, and that's cool. Go ahead and watch this short clip.
How's it going? My name's Elijah. Just starting this channel just to get a feel for the old YouTube, and more importantly, improve my speech. I heard that if you kind of record yourself and view it later, you can get better. So I definitely need help, obviously. That was like an awkward word. Anyway, these are going to be raw and uncut, just to punish myself a little bit more. And basically, rundown on me, I'm just an entrepreneur. I'm not one of those random millionaires you see online yet. This is basically the ground level. I just put in my 2 weeks for my job, and I'm trying to come up with my own businesses. And I think if I can speak better, then I'll be more marketable. So that's one reason I'm doing it. And then each day I'm going to do 2 logs, one in the morning and then one at night. Today's day 1, super funky. It's already like 10:30, so I might do another one before midnight. But yeah, just sit back and enjoy the ride. Feel free to leave comments. If they're negative, I'll just ignore them. So whatever works for you. But thanks, and enjoy the show.
Wow, it's crazy for me to watch that because I don't even know that dude. Honestly, that dude isn't even me, because I've turned and made this transformation into this character that you see on Facebook all the time. But the question is, how did I make that transformation? It's the same process to mastering any skill. I had to fail early, I had to fail often, and I had to fail confidently. When I first put out videos, I literally didn't even want to hear my own voice. It was weird for me to see myself on camera because for most of my life I was introverted and all these ideas and thoughts were just bubbling in my head and I never expressed them. And I had to get comfortable with the fact that I don't know what I'm doing, so rather than getting stuck overthinking things, I have to just do it. And from doing it over and over and over and over, you reach a point where you start to get a groove, you start to get an understanding of what you're doing. And that's why it's important to fail early. Don't get stuck overthinking it. Just jump right in and fail and be comfortable with that. And that's why the next step is to fail often. Because if you aren't failing, you aren't growing. You only grow when you're in situations that you haven't been in before. And then when it's a new situation, you're going to fail because you've never done it. It's just new. Like you don't see a 2-year-old just sprinting immediately. They struggle to just stand, and then eventually they can walk. But no one would tell a 2-year-old, hey, just give up. You suck. Right? That'd be weird. It'd be weird to tell a 2-year-old that. But we do that to ourselves all the time because we aren't great immediately, because we don't know how to do it right away, because it isn't easy for us. But nothing worth doing is easy. It just takes time. And that's why you have to fail often. And the last step is to fail confidently. You have to go into it each time as if you are that expert. You go in each time as if you know what you're doing. You go in each time as if you don't care what the result is, because that is what makes you become an expert. That's how you master a skill. The only reason why I can do this now is because I exposed myself and put myself pretty much through torture every single time. And honestly, it's only been the last year that I've really been focused on this. So this is what the challenge I have for you guys. What's a skill you can commit to mastering over the next year? And I don't want to hear, oh, I'm not good at writing. How about you try it for a year? I bet you'll master it. There really isn't any skill that you can't master once you understand the importance of how to fail early, how to fail often, and how to fail confidently. Understanding and becoming comfortable with this type of failure gives you the opportunity to become a master and become an expert at what you do. So if you want to master any skill and do it quicker than anybody else, fail early, fail often, and fail confidently. Alright, I'll see you guys later.